Hello traders, welcome to my fourth vlog, and today it's Wednesday, it's already 10 o'clock in the evening, and as you can see I've got Baloo. Baloo is my cat actually. I've got her with me and we are going to do some tradings together, so it's really nice. Yeah, it was quite a little bit. I will do a little bit of recap of last week because we're now in the middle of the weekends already in the evening. We just had the Fed. They didn't increase the interest rate, so it stayed the same, which causes a huge gap up on euro. It's now actually falling back on the 50% retracements. We'll come back later to this. And what I'm going to do with you in this vlog is I'm going to do try to make a new trade setup, as we suffered some losses in the last week. We went on since our equity high, which was 6,520. I went all the way down to 6,380 in the worst case scenario Monday afternoon trading session. It was not a really good trading day. However, I managed to back up those losses, and now I've got a clear account, so no trades going on. I just couldn't get out of my GU trade this afternoon really good because I wasn't online and it didn't have a live chart on my screen, which was really annoying. Otherwise, I would have a better exit point. But I could recoup my losses slightly a bit, so I'm really happy with that. And now my account is already back up to 6,470, which is really good. That's also the reason why money management is so important, because if I'm not losing too much, I can still recoup those losses very easily. Now, I mean easily, it's not always easy, but I mean it's getting much easier if you have the right money management in the end. And well, I can suffer to lose like 50-60 pips without any problem. I'm going to continue to trade GU in the next days. I'm planning to do so. I think I will start to do some analysis on UJ as well in this session. Don't know, I'm not very sure. It depends how I can find a good trade setup on GU. I will EU a little bit aside because the Baloo goes away. I didn't got any good setups on EU at this moment. I looked at the charts, and well, since we are not in the buys anymore from the 61.8% weekly retracement on the Fibonacci level, which I discussed last times in my vlogs, I would really like to see a better trade setup on UJ or GU EU. Anyway, something else I would like to tell you guys is that we have really great plans with 240, which is one of my three main goals of my vlogs. The first one was, yeah, the road, something about myself, a little bit about my private life. As you already met Baloo, yeah, she's now gone, but I mean, the second, my girlfriend, yeah, she's not around, so I can't show her. Anyway, I don't know what she wants to, but we will see that in the future. It doesn't matter anyway. And then we have the second goal in my vlogs, as I already said, is getting my account, and that's the most important thing, from 5,000 to 10,000. Oh, there she is, by the way. And once I achieve that, we are going to set new goals, but I will do ongoing, and I will do it live on stream and everything which is involved with that goals. And then I've got my third ambition, that's my entrepreneurial ambition, and that's really to go with 240 trade to more subscribers for our community. And we have really big plans with those subscribers as well. It's not only giving them some webinars and trade alerts and trade signals and having some really good time in the chat room, but we are also planning to scout for really good traders for eventually trading with us, with some really good funds provided by 240. So this is what's coming up in the next few months, and I'm really honored to announce this as well in this vlog already. I've been talking with some business partners of us, and they agreed upon the fact that we could announce this in our vlog. They will also use these vlogs and these videos for promotional purposes. I'm really happy with that. So I really, guys, you enjoy my videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to know more about our plans and our ambitions in 240 trade, just give us a comment below or email us, send us a message on Facebook, and we will reply probably within 1 hour or 2 hours. Depends on we're sleeping, yes or no. I also would like to give a great thanks to Mark. Mark has been around the last couple of days, plenty of time, and he did some really great trade calls. I've been making money as well from his trade calls as well, so I really would like to thanks in this vlog, giving a special thanks to him for me. And yeah, it's just very pleasant to have a business partner like Mark around us, and some other really nice people which we have in our team. And I really would hope to see you guys soon in our trade room. So let's head over to the analysis and to find some good setups on my trading account. I see you to the next time. Bye. Albert out. Hello traders, welcome to my analysis session. As we said already in the introduction, we will try to identify a good trade setup on UJ, EU and GU. If we find a good trade setup on a certain asset, we won't go further analysis on other assets. I will update you in the 240 road to 10,000 room with any updates regarding to new trades I will take in the next coming days, and also to the trades I'm not going to take, or how the trade goes into a certain loss and a profit. Well, the first thing what we have to look out for is the fact that GU isn't very much affected by the Fed. Especially in the first place, it moved up very hard, but if you go to other currency pairs like EU and UJ, we see clearly a huge gap down or a gap up on especially a USD weakness. However, at GU we don't see any USD weakness at all, so I'm really tempting to sell GU further down. However, I would like to see slightly some better price, because this area is not a very good area to sell. However, we are at a key level at the 50% and the 100% Fibonacci projections and the retracements on the 1 hour, on the 30-minute chart. My 1 hourly chart is a little bit corrupted. It doesn't load for some reason. Well, as you can see, it just doesn't load. I don't know why. Doesn't matter actually. Normally I don't have this problem with Ducascopy. I'm really happy with the broker, by the way. So, but back to my analysis. So the blue lines are my Fibonacci projections, which have been drawn with certain levels. Those are my presets. And my red lines are my Fibonacci retracements levels, and then you see those purple lines are my daily pivot points, then you see the small thin red lines are my weekly pivot points, and then you got the thicker and the more highlighted long lines, and those are my monthly support, monthly pivot point, and my monthly resistance. It's just above here. So, and if we zoom out a little bit, you can, oh, there's my monthly resistance one. So you can see clearly, so you have a nice good overview of all my levels, and you can also see how it's been trading. Actually, it's always selling into a daily pivot point further down, and that's what we are going to do exactly for tomorrow. So I'm really tempting to take new shorts on GU. And I'm willing to do this around the daily pivot point. I might miss it already in earlier session this evening. It will be really sad, but I hope the price will fade a little bit further up to retest the daily pivot point again and soar further down to at least this 61.8% and the monthly pivot point, which is around 131.28. So that will give us at least a 60 pip winner, 70 pip winner on that trade, and that will back up our account to a new equity high. So that's my plan, and that will be my trade plan. How you draw the Fibonacci's, once again, you can find it in my webinars on our website on 240trade.com. If you don't have any access to this website, please subscribe. It's only $25 a month, and you get high value. You get books into our trade room, live calls, daily signals, and whatsoever. So I really would recommend to just give it a trial and see how you get any value out of it. But for now, I'm going to put my order in here, and I'm really... Oh, let me... Well, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do, for some reason it always selects the indicators, but now I'm going to select a really good setup. So I did forgot to calculate my risk reward ratio actually. That's really bad. So my stop loss will be around this top, because this double top gives me a really good resistance area. So that FP 150% will be my stop loss, which is around 52 pips. I'm really fine with that. And my winnings will be around, yeah, will be about 80 pips. It's not a really good risk reward ratio. We are around 1.5. But since I'm a really experienced trader, I can take this trade, and I'm expecting to, because in my webinars I'm telling my students always to have at least a 1.8 risk reward ratio, but I'm fine with 1.5 as well. So I'm going to take this trade, which means I'm able to lose $50 in this trade, which causes me a 0.5% drawdown on top of my $50 I will already have. So I'm going to take a trade around 0.08 lot size. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. No, I'm not going to sell at market. I would like to see a sell limit, and I would like to have 8,000 units. So I'm losing 8,000 times 50, it's around $40, which is really good. And I would like to have a stop loss at 132, what I said, 55, 132, 32. Oh, that's points. No, I don't want points, I want price. That's better. 132.55. That's really on top of that point. That's 56, and you can see exactly what my potential loss is, including the commission. That will be $43.28, and that's really nice. From Dukascope you can preview actually your trade, and you can really see what's going to happen with that trade. But I didn't drag my my entry a little bit up, because my entry should be around the daily pivot point, and that's slightly higher. This would be my entry, and now you can see my trade is exactly $40 loss. So that's really fine. I'm going to take that trade. I'm going to submit this, and I will take profit at 131.24. Well, slightly higher, 26. No, slightly higher, 28. I think I'm going to take profit at 30, which gives me a $60. So it's a 1 to 1.5, as I already said. So that's fine. Going to submit this, and this trade we will monitor closely. And this is my trade plan for tomorrow. I really hope that I get filled in the next couple of hours. However, my spread is really high at this moment, so I hope that I won't get filled with this high spread, because that isn't very good. So that's it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed my vlog, whatever, whatever it is. I will keep posting these videos, and if you have any suggestions, feedback, or something you would like to see, or what you would like to know, comment me in the comment box, or email me, message me on Facebook, and we will try to fetch up some new videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye. Albert out.